Shopclosed fella, man. You know what it is, Shopclosed Streetwear. We here, we fucking with
Shopclosed
Busttdown Media.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Busttdown Media, we here, baby. Houston, Texas, man. Get
Y'all
right.
tap in, make sure you follow the Instagram, man. Shopclosed Streetwear. Tap in with the hardest brand in Texas.
And if the shop ain't open, the bitch closed.
Alright, man, Shopclosed Streetwear.
What it do?
What's the word? Go ahead and introduce yourself. Let us know y'all names and shit like that. We know the brand all around the city and shit, but who y'all is? Let me know who y'all is.
Man, I'm Shopclosed fella, man. I'm the owner, the founder of Shopclosed Streetwear. It's my nephew, Shopclosed
Braid, man. Shopclosed Braid, marketing manager of Shopclosed Streetwear, man.
Yes,
My uncle, dog, all love, man. We here.
Alright, man. So who the mastermind behind the brand? Like who idea was the brand?
Me, shit, I started the brand like last year. So behind the brand is Shopclosed Streetwear. It was basically like the concept, you know what I'm saying? Like we want to shut out all negativity, you know what I'm saying? We ain't in the business of no negative energy, you know what I'm saying? People who chasing their dream, you know what I'm saying? You grinding, doing your thing, your entrepreneurship, whatever you got going on, you know what I'm saying? You can't listen to no negativity because people, you know what I'm saying, slow you down, and if you taking that shit in, then, you know what I'm saying, it's just a bad look. So that was the whole concept behind the name, and then just like different shit like Shopclosed, like if you hear the name Shopclosed, then you automatically, you know what I'm saying, think like it's bad, but the whole time, you know what I'm saying, we still got it up and going, you know what I'm saying, the brand's still moving, we still getting it in, you know what I'm saying, so basically, don't judge the book by its cover. Shopclosed, we still got it in. We still, you know what I'm saying, jumping. We still rocking and rolling.
How would you say, like, after that first month of having, you know, everything up and running, you got the name down pat and shit like that, like, how was that first month as far as like actually stepping into the clothing lane and shit like that? Like, how was that?
See, this is my second brand, so
alright, then like go back to that then. What made you switch it up and everything like that?
because the first brand I did was based off of, and I still got the brand. I really want to crank that back up too later, but the first brand I started with was Pierre Corey Collection.
Yeah.
And it was based off, you know what I'm saying, my brother and my cousin, they had passed away. I put their names together, came up with the brand. So I already had, you know what I'm saying, a little experience doing that. That was more of like really trying to do like some luxury, you know what I'm saying, high fashion type shit. So this was more okay, we can get real creative with, you know what I'm saying, graphics and just like the streetwear scene. So that was more my goal with this. I wanted to be, you know what I'm saying, real creative, you know what I'm saying, do different things, like just, and something affordable at the same time, you know what I'm saying? So that was what I really was thinking when I did the Shopclosed Streetwear. It's more like we can really get active with this shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So who are y'all to each other?
Like I say, that's my nephew, man.
It's my uncle, man.
So okay, so like before when you first started off the ground, like did you bring him into it already, or was you working with, you know, other people?
Nah, what really went down, it's really a family brand. So me, my wife, my children, you know what I'm saying?
Bet that's hard.
Nephew came in, you know what I'm saying, he was passionate, you know what I'm saying, he hit me up, he wanted to do some modeling and stuff, but he was so passionate with it, you know what I'm saying, he rocking and rolling, he got the selling, you know what I'm saying, marketing a whole bunch. So I'm like, shit, fuck that, you know what I'm saying, you coming all the way in and you gonna help, you know what I'm saying, rep the brand. So that's when he, you know what I'm saying, started doing his thing.
So what was you saying what was you doing that was kind of like what was you noticing that he was doing that was kind of like helping the brand out?
He had the same passion, like the same passion that I had for it, and the excitement.
Like it was his.
Like he took ownership of it and started treating it like it was his. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I wanted. Like if people gonna fuck with it, I want you to push it just as hard as I'm gonna push it. You know what I'm saying? 100%. So that's what he was doing. So
how old you was around that time?
Man, this happened in March.
Yeah.
This year?
This happened in March.
I'm
18. I just turned 19 March 31st. I graduate Saturday. So man, it's been a journey. He changed my life. And that's for the whole media to know. That's for everybody to know. This man right here changed my life. he before everything was going on with him, I did make my playoff merch for my high school team. Ran the line, shout out my boys. I made the merch for my team at school. Me and my uncle idea. My uncle Derek, shout out Uncle Derek. Me and my Uncle Derek idea, we was really thinking about how we could take advantage of like just being creative. You know, you got people selling snacks, people selling other stuff, but it was never no clothes involved.
Yeah.
Plus, it was never nobody making our playoff merch. Our playoff merch got late. Plus, we was 11-1. We needed merch, so I took the initiative to make merch and try to make money on my own. And so, when I got in touch with my uncle and stuff like that, and we started getting together, I just took my same mindset that I had from my last little brand and took it over to the Shopclosed Streetwear and just start right to work the first day. I just got to work.
How does school react to when like the playoff merch you make? Like how does school react to that?
They turned up. I'm not gonna lie, I was making about like 600 a day.
Yeah.
Like I made shirts, long sleeves, and jackets. My shirts was $20. Long sleeves was $30, and my jackets was $40. And I was using straight Gildan brand, straight Walmart. And I tried, dog. I just stayed with it, tried, and it got to the point where fans and parents asked for customs. I want my son name on it. I want my son number right here and stuff like that. So it started getting active, it started getting creative, to where like I wanted to like be like where I'm at today. Like, you know what I'm saying? Be under somebody wing. I'm young, you know what I'm saying? Be under somebody wing that want to see me win, but also got something going for themselves that like not need help, but willing to like, you know, like young dog on some key gloss shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So what made you feel like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and stop. I ain't gonna stop doing what I'm doing, but I'm not gonna push my brand. I'm gonna bring everything I know to him, and we gonna run with it.
What happened was everything went into a drought.
Yeah.
Basketball season came up. We had lost in the playoffs. We didn't make it to state. I wasn't able to sell no more merch. When basketball came around, I tried to come up with ideas to think what I could make for basketball. We was doing other stuff on the side to get other people involved with it, like, you know, other YouTubers and stuff like that. Yeah. But it got to the point where they want to take advantage of, like, we make the merch for y'all. We give you the merch. You give us half of the bread and go ghost. I don't like that. I'm not saying no names. I'm just talking about what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Stay in the street, go on the street. But it is what it is. I took a loss, and that's what I learned from, and that's why I learned that it's not that, like, it's about, you got to be very, like, he teaches me now. You got to be very, you know, stand on business about you know, everything. About everything, you know, everything. If it's a business you run, you got to stand on business about that. Sign the contract. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Make that person, you know what I'm saying? Don't do no, that was flop shit. But, I mean, it is what it is. But he teaches me everything that I need to know as far as growing up as a man.
So what would you say is the best advice you done got so far business-wise?
From
him?
Man. Don't get too excited when you see these celebrities, you know?
Facts.
Even though I'm young, I've been wanting to see celebrities. He know, I've been wanting to see celebrities for a long time. Been wanting to be on my bucket list. But at the same time, they human. They regular people just like us.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing.
As soon as they see that excitement, they try to take that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I be telling them, like, bro, like, just because you run across these people, they'll take advantage, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? They want free merch. They want this and that shit. It's a business. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, we gotta get our money first. Like, yeah, we do got a budget or some shit set aside for, like, giveaways and stuff that. But when it comes down to it, shit, if it's hurting us more than it's helping us, or they ain't reposting or, you know what I'm saying, tagging us when they wear the shit, like, it's pointless. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, we ain't doing this shit just to be giving away merch. We trying to get some money too. You know
Alright, so when you started this and you know you come into it, you trying to put prices together and shit like that, like what made you feel like you wanted to keep it affordable, but at the same time, you know, something you can still make your bread off of?
I mean, cause like when you go in, like, say you go into the mall, you got these other brands, I ain't gonna name no brands, but like they be having their shit so sky high. Yeah. It's like, it ain't even worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
when you touch that shit, it's like, bro, this shit
It look good, but shit.
Yeah, like it
Yeah.
ain't even worth it. Like you got $150 shirt. Shit, I can go spend $150, go get me a real designer shirt or something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and then it's really the quality. You know what I'm saying? And then when you really look at prices and like how much it really take to make this item, like, man, I ain't trying to bust nobody upside the head. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make a profit. Don't get me right or wrong, but I ain't trying to bust you upside the head. I want everybody. The more I feel like the lower the price, the more people that's gonna shop. You know what I'm saying? Like they gonna actually come. You know what I'm saying? Shop with us, and then it's gonna just word of mouth. It's gonna spread more like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to be trying to bust people upside the head, man.
Who behind the designing as far as like the graphics?
I mean, shit. Me, we bounce
Everybody
ideas
bounce,
off
yeah,
of,
yeah.
Everybody,
Whole team,
yeah,
whole family,
team,
man.
like,
We all come with ideas. Like TJ, Shopclosed TJ, man. Shout out,
my son.
yeah,
TJ,
man. He he came with the kid shirt, man. We got kid shirt out of kid line. TJ made the kid shirt. It's orange, bro.
But it's a collective.
Very,
you know what I'm saying? It's
yeah.
a collective of everybody. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna run something by my old lady or by the kids, by him. Like, hey, what you think about this? Woo, woo. And go from there, and we decide on like, yeah, that's a go, or you know what I'm saying, let's do something different, or change the colorway, or anything. You know what I'm saying?
Say so like it's you running a business with your family and stuff like that. So like what would you say is the best part about that, and then like what's the hardest part about running a business with your family?
I mean, the best part is shit is family. So
Yeah.
you ain't really got no outsiders. You know what I'm saying? I can talk to you, I want to, ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta worry about stepping on your toes. Like I say, shit is my family, so you know what I'm saying. It's cool on that type of time, but the bad thing about it is actually, you know what I'm saying, when they ain't really putting in the effort you want them to, you know what I'm saying, or doing something like that, got to argue and shit like, hey, we need to be posting or making content, and everybody ain't on the same page. It's kind of, you know what I'm saying. I guess that's probably any business, but it's just, you know, normal shit. It ain't nothing really major.
So like, let's go back into your background a little bit as far as like, you know, before you even get into the clothing, like making your own brand and shit. Like, was you big on clothes and shit like that?
Always,
was you,
bro.
you know,
Always.
keeping it together and shit?
Always. Like,
Fashion, man.
My whole life, bro. Like, a nigga just, I always want to stay fly, do something different. You know what I'm saying? Shit, come with some, like, crazy colorways. You know what I'm saying? Putting certain pieces and shit together, just dressing. Shit, I won best dress in school. Shit, it's just, everybody know, anybody who know me know, like, shit, hey, that nigga right there gonna get fly. You know what I'm saying? He gonna do his thing, shit. So it's just always been in me. You know what I'm saying?
Uncle always been fresh.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so say it's an upcoming entrepreneur. He's trying to get into the clothing, to get his clothing brand off the ground and shit like that. Like, what's some advice you would give to him, you know, to get started, money wise, business wise, mindset wise? Like, what would you tell a young dude that's trying to get his business off the ground with the clothing shit?
Shit, I tell him, man, stay. You know what I'm saying? Money wise, stay on the level of actually not spending that much. You know what I'm saying? Don't go crazy with going and buy a whole bunch of merch. You know what I'm saying? Like, figure it out from the get-go. Like, okay, I'm gonna play with this design. You can post that design, see if people buy it, you know what I'm saying? See if people want it. And then, you know what I'm saying? Then you go print up some shirts or something, or go print up some shorts, whatever you're selling. But don't go crazy and just take all your money and go buy a whole bunch of merch and then ain't nobody fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead and just put it out there, advertise, market a little bit, see who really rocking with it, and then go take your money and go spend on it. Try and get some pre-sales, you know what I'm saying? Don't just be so anxious to jump out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, take your time and have you a business plan, have you some goals set that you actually need to follow, and execute that shit, bro, and go get it. Anybody can do it, you know what I'm saying?
Be very hungry, man.
Yeah. You gotta stay on it every day. Like,
yeah, if I was about to say, from your point of view, like, what would you tell them?
I'm learning that even like Uncle know, like, we had a couple of times where like we brought some people in, and at first they was so anxious of, oh man, yeah, because of the merch and oh yeah, I got it,
with the design.
man. No matter if you don't got merch to sell or what, you have to be dedicated. you gotta post 24/7. Like, I told him, it's shop closed till I die, and it is. Like, this is a real life brand. You know what I'm saying? I treat this like a label. I treat this like I'm signed to it, which I am signed to it. But it's family business at the end of the day, and that's what everybody need to understand. But just stay down, work hard, stay in your lane. Don't try to compete with everybody. Stay away from it.
And don't like I said earlier, like the negativity, bro. Like, don't be scared to
shut it out.
You feel me? Like, don't be scared to actually step out there and, you know what I'm saying, promote yourself. If you got a vision, shit, put it to work. You know what I'm saying? You never know what happens.
Yeah, you never know what happens,
You know what I'm
man. If you ain't got no haters, then you ain't doing that, man.
Facts. But no, I seen you were saying that you tried to start off, you know, doing the shirts yourself, printing them yourself and shit like that.
Yeah.
But then until you found your manufacturer and shit. So like, what wasn't you fucking with about printing it yourself? And then what made you, you know, start looking around to find somebody?
Man, bro, see, I do a lot of research. I be on YouTube, but you know what I'm saying? I research, I'm looking at other brands, seeing what's going on. So from the get-go, I didn't start with the pressing my own shirts. I started with going to a print shop. So I went to a print shop, and then just like the print shops here, you're going to get a crazy number when you go. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be more expensive. So it was kind of expensive, so then my profit margin wasn't really, you know what I'm saying, making no sense. So, and then I wanted more of like my own tags and all that. Like, when you go to a print shop, you got to go take some blanks and then, you know what I'm saying, do shit like that. So I wasn't feeling it at first. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to the screen print shop. I can go buy me a press. I can go buy me a vinyl cutter and press it up and do all that. When I started doing that, that was more of like, nah, this too much of hassle, you know what I'm saying? Like, weeding that vinyl and doing all that. And then me personally, like, I felt like the quality wasn't what I wanted. Like, I'm big on quality. Like, I really want a quality product. So it's like, we had good blanks and shit like that, but it really just went to my liking. So shit, that's why I went the other route and found like a manufacturer, you know what I'm saying, and started doing it like that. Then I can get it customized exactly how I want. You know
how was the process with that though? Cause I feel like I talked to one person before and they was saying like getting to the manufacturer and shit. They was kind of like scared putting their money out there with it, not knowing.
Really, it depends which way you go. Like if you're on YouTube, they're gonna tell you go to Alabama or something like that. Go to Alabama, find you a trusted manufacturer. I did that. You know what I'm saying? Get samples. Order a sample first. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta go order a bulk load of product. You know what I'm saying? Get you a sample. If everything check out and everything legit, you know what I'm saying, then cool. You can go ahead and order a bulk order. My process really, my manufacturer really kind of like fell on my lap, and I took a chance because I did the Alabama route, and I think I didn't place an order. I got a sample, but I didn't place an order. I ran across the manufacturer, and shit, he, like I say, I really didn't. He had talked to me like a few weeks, and I really didn't trust it. I'm like, man, I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to send no money to you. So I don't know. I just really prayed about it. Took a, you know what I'm saying, leap of faith, and shit. I placed my first order. That shit came in, and it's been going. Made a real good connection. Got a real good manufacturer. Like, I can make anything. You know what I'm saying? So it really was a blessing. Shit, really, all this shit just a blessing, bro. You just put God first, bro, and pray about your situation, pray about your choices and decisions and shit. Put it in God's hand, really.
I mean, I know that don't get excited. That's probably, I feel like that's the best game he probably done told you. Like, that don't get excited, but what's like somebody that you done came across and you was like, damn.
They, and I feel like everybody know, even Uncle know, cause we prayed about it. And I'm gonna tell you what happened. So the week I started, the first week I started, he remembered this, and he told me, he said, "Man, God got something planned for us. Just waiting." Cause I called him. I had an incident where a kid told me, he was like, "Man, you only making $35 a day." I'm like, "Dang, why you worrying about my pocket?" You know what I'm saying? I just started. You know what I'm saying? And Uncle told me, he was like, "Man, you know what, bro? You gonna prove him wrong. You good. You gonna prove him wrong." And I told him, I said, "Man, man, we gon', you know what I'm saying, we gonna do this. So Mexican OT came across, had a pop up at Johnny Dane. So man, my uncle told me I screenshot it. He told me he seen it. He said, man, we gonna try to make it, and we like literally barely made it.
It spurred the moment for real.
Yeah. Barely made it.
Spurred the moment.
When we pulled up, we thought the line was right there
at the door.
We looked on the other side of Johnny Dane, the line 2 streets down. But man, before we got out, we did pray though. You know what I'm saying? We always keep God for every event we go to. No matter what, it be a small event. We gonna pray. We have to. You know what I'm saying? Keep God first. We got out the car, dog. Already ran into
his name.
Oh boy, Europe something, man.
Yeah.
Europe something. I forgot, man. I'm gonna let Busttdown know, bro. We ran into my boy. He told us, he said, man, you never know what God got planned for you. And we just, hey. Yeah. So the plan was, bro, we chilling. And so we networking. Ran into Peso. Peso came out walking. We checked them out. We stopped them, checked them out. And by the time we got there checking them out, the line started moving. So we got back in line. By the time we got back in line, the security guard came out. He looked at the line. He measuring it. And I'm like, oh, man. I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And he had cut it from literally
he was trying to cut it
in front of TJ
yeah.
and back. And said, y'all got to go to the other side of the building and get to the end of the line.
The line wrapped around like the building.
My uncle turned and looked at me. He said, get behind that black girl. Hurry up, get behind that black. Because the black girl started tripping. She started tripping out. She said, oh no, I've been waiting for 3 hours to see Mexican OT.
Yeah.
I'm not going to the other side of this line. Uncle's like, hold on, wait. He said, look, we buying jewelry. And then the security guard said, y'all really buying jewelry? Yeah, we buying jewelry. Let them in. These street, they buying jewelry. We got in there. He said, hurry up, go upstairs in the closet. I ran up there. Boom.
Shit, it was
History.
Nigga ran in Mexican OT. His brother.
Keelan.
Keelan.
My homeboy Keelan, man.
Shit, they played ball and shit together. So
yeah.
Back in the day.
They locked in and shit. We've been locked in with them boys since then. You know what I'm saying? Like, all because of just making that one decision. Like, cause really that day, I was actually doing some work and shit around the crib.
Yeah.
And I had seen it on Instagram and I hit him. I was like, man, I'm probably trying to make it up there, see if we can run across and give him some merch or something. And shit, bro, like, we really made a connection that day, like, just off the spur of the moment. You know what I'm saying? So,
do y'all do a lot of, like, do y'all give a lot of free pieces away as far as, like, people that's, like, known and shit like that just for the look?
Yeah, just for the look, yeah. Like, that's why I was saying earlier, like, bro, if they gonna actually put it on, shout us out and shit, like, yeah, but we want to get our shit on, huh?
Hot boy Skeeter.
Yeah, Skeeter, like, everybody, bro, like, anybody in the city, anybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we'll give you a free whatever, you know what I'm saying? A whole little kit, what we got. But just make sure you shout
us out, man. Show us some love.
Yeah, when you wear the shit, put it on, tag me in the type shit.
Because the shit is hard, bro. Like, the quality, everything about it is hard. And that's the response everybody give us. Like, when they see our merch, bro, it's like, oh, this hard. Like, look at the quality. Like, this better than
the quality,
you know what I'm
man.
saying?
Before the design, they tell him or me the quality is amazing. Mm-hmm. And I just say, look, I'm got it in the bag. You know, he got the sauce for the quality. Cause it got to the point where every time we grow, hey, what's the manufacturer? What's the manufacturer? They don't want to talk about nothing else. What's the manufacturer? Yeah. Told me, hey, do not tell them.
Yeah, nah, niggas don't be giving that up. Last thing niggas I interviewed, they ain't want to get that up. Niggas ain't.
Because he said, you young, and they gonna try to reel you in to get that manufacturer because our quality is the sauce.
So how did you go about picking the quality that you with right now? Like, how did you go about finding what was right for you in the brand?
Like, research, you know what I'm saying? Like, just knowing the different like GSMs or shirt, you know what I'm saying? Like the thickness, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like I always said, I want a real quality, you know what I'm saying, piece or whatever. So it's just knowing the difference in GSMs and, you know what I'm saying, give me the thickest. I want the thickest. That's gonna make it more quality. You know what I'm saying? And then knowing, okay, it's winter. We gotta go heavy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now it's summer. We need to go in between. You know what I'm saying? So just a little stuff like that. Just doing research and watching other people. I mean, it ain't really rocket science. It's just
Who's some people you would say that you watch and look at that be kind of like inspiring the way
man. The first brand I really was super inspired by was awful lot of cost.
Yeah.
Like bro be turned the fuck up. So
Yeah.
that was like my inspiration from the get go. Like I'm like, man, we gotta get like him. This nigga got it going on. But bro so plugged in, like the way he be having it jumping, like it's just a different type of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A different type of hustle. But him, I be watching like World and Vision, Tool and Ness, them boys, you heard of them? They hard, like they got some hard ass shit. The quality of they product is crazy. Who else I be watching, man?
We haven't do it, but this summer y'all better watch out, man, because I'm telling you, man, we knocking at y'all door 2025.
Y'all originally from like y'all born in Houston type shit?
Nah, shit.
We from the country.
But
we
Texas,
Busttdown.
Yeah, Texas.
Yeah, so how I was about to say how are y'all trying to like include Texas in y'all brand, like as far as the look and shit like that?
Well, shit, the designs. Like,
yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Putting in
Yeah, I about to say like explain some of the
the
designs y'all done made that kind of like you know.
Like,
this is like the most. This one right here.
Swing, you got the swing.
Probably the most
drain.
famous.
Yeah,
everybody the most famous right here.
Everybody fucking with that, like showing the back too.
Propane was the first one that pulled us to the side in Johnny Dane before OT and bought this shirt from.
You know what I'm saying? Just incorporating everything.
Yeah, nah, that's hard. Yeah.
And that's more. It's Texas, but that's strictly, you know what I'm saying, kind of like H-Town. Don't get me wrong, but just incorporating Texas in our designs. You know what I'm saying? Like having
I got you. That's
the
hard.
actually outline of some of Texas or some drink, the colorways, you know what I'm saying, different shit like that. So,
cause whenever I saw my uncle had told me, he said, "Man, that's propane right there. Go get him."
Yeah.
Cause man, whenever we went up to Johnny Dane, it was like Rap Kingdom. We
Yeah.
pointing out rappers.
Everybody,
and
yeah.
it's just straight lottery. It's like lottery ticket. Everything we pray for was right there.
Y'all ain't fuck with the South by Southwest shit?
Man, we was talking about it, but
That's
we
what-
ain't having We was trying
Next
to
year,
work on the
Yeah.
craft. We was trying to work on our craft around that time
Next
to
year,
get where we at right now.
next year, all that, like, all the sneaker pop-ups, all the, you know what I'm saying, little pop-up shops and shit that be going on, like concerts and stuff, like, we really got to get active and get the, you know what I'm saying, the groundwork, the footwork put in, and, you know what I'm saying, hit little stuff like that. But nah, we missed South by Southwest this year.
I heard it was lit, man.
Yeah, nah, fact.
Very lit.
Turned up.
Say we going back to the dude that's trying to start his brand.
Mm-hmm.
Off top, like how much would you say? Cause I done heard people say like, nah, you don't really need nothing. You gotta just, you know, this and that. But how much money would you really say somebody needs to like start off their brand and, you know, start moving with it?
Let me see. I would say after you done already came up with your name, you know what I'm saying, your logo,
You
real
got an
shit.
idea
You got your idea.
of what you want to bring out.
I mean, it don't cost nothing, but if you got a graphic designer or something, they can come up with your logo.
But are you
can
talking
make your
about
own
like
logo,
pressing
too.
down?
No, I'm talking about just in general, like getting some shirts made, getting shit on shirts, like
Yeah,
putting
just-
shit
I
on
mean,
wax.
Call a screen print shop. You probably get like anywhere from, depending on if you're gonna do screen print or, you know what I'm saying, like a DTG print, whatever you're gonna do. You can just price that, have your name, have your design or logo. If you just do a logo shirt, like get your logo made, logo, you can $25 get your logo made. Go to the screen print shop, pick your blanks, get you anywhere from, let's say 10 shirts. 10 shirts might be, let's say at the most $10. So shit, that's $100 and shit. Get them hoes printed up. If they print on them, might be another $5. So shit, $150. Shit, $175. You be good, easy.
Do y'all still do a lot of groundwork, like at the Galleria, the malls and shit like that?
We do groundwork every day. I sell clothes every day at school. I don't never take a break.
Yeah.
Even if I'm sick, I'm gonna sell my clothes. It's
Ride
clothes.
around anywhere I go, bro.
I
got
keep the bag
cards.
on me.
I'm passing out cards at the gas station anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like
You want to tell them about the mall? How we didn't even know. It was had to go to the mall because it was Easter Sunday, the next day. Had to go to the mall, and before we went to the mall, we was just with BUSTTDOWN. Shout out BUSTTDOwn.
Yeah.
We was with BUSTTDOwn, Mexican OT producer, and manager, chilling with him, and we ran into Payway. Shout out TSL Payway. Payday. Shout out TSL Payday, man. He shout us out for Shopclosed Streetwear, man, and showed us some love. Showed us a lot of love. And we went to the mall, and we just big worm.
Yeah, I seen that post. Seen that post.
Man.
That shit crazy. I seen that post.
Filmed it. And then King 68 the Great, man. Shout out y'all three, man, for showing us hella love.
Brick, Wolfpack.
Yeah, Wolfpack, man. Shout out Wolfpack.
That was all in one day, just by falling off in the gallows. You know what I'm saying? Just being active, being on the scene. Shit, you never know. Like shit, just going where people gonna be at, bro. You gonna.
What's y'all most expensive piece right now?
All our shirts $35 and our shorts $45.
I bet.
So, I mean it's
y'all gonna get into hats, like what's y'all?
Hats 25.
Yeah, hats 25.
Socks
10.
Oh, so y'all kind of like keep the numbers along the same
like,
line.
Yeah, cause at school, I feel like people, and even my uncle told me, he said they gonna fuck with it.
Yeah, that's a good number for school. For sure.
It's a good price.
Yeah.
They gonna fuck with it.
Niggas are getting that.
But I mean, like the way I look at it too, like right now we still building so much to where it has to kind of be still, you know what I'm saying, a low price. But after the name go up, I still don't want no T-shirt to be over $50. You know what I'm saying? But when we get the hype really, really moving and going up, I'm gonna up the price too. But I mean, you just gotta take time to get that awareness out there, that momentum and shit.
Alright, man, I know you young. I know, bro, I know you young and shit. So, like, who's some people that you fucking with on the music scene side as far as, like, Houston and shit like that? Texas in general.
Man, shout out Propane, man. Propane, Mexican OT, for sure. Fella, you know what I'm saying? My uncle rap, you know what I'm saying? Back in the, couple years ago, but he's still going right now, man. He gonna come with some hot shit. Shout out Thrax. Shout out Thrax. Y'all might not know about Thrax, but y'all gonna know about Thrax after this video. Shout out Thrax. But man, big ass the plug, you know, a lot of Texas, But Sauce Walker, recently everybody that we've been meeting, I've been checking them out and they just been hot, like real life. But Propane, real life #1. Propane, it's not a Propane in OT. Yeah. But Propane just talk that hot shit, real life shit.
Slim Thug, that's my number one.
Oh yeah, Slim Thug, I forgot about that. We did.
I fuck with Thug hard, like shit. J-Dog just dropped that. I think we're behind 10-3. That was
sure. Yeah, I was just listening.
Too much on the music side, like but no, he hard, but like I say, Slim shit really Texas. Other than that, I be jamming other shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like the Texas wise, I'ma fuck with Slim. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
He jam Future heavy, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm a Future.
He a Future nigga. Future gonna talk that shit.
You know, bro, say you used to rap. So like, how was that? Like, what made you kind of stop when you got into the clothing, or how they went? How they went?
Kinda, like, really, I just slowed down on the music scene just cause that shit expensive, bro. Like, trying to be a rapper is.
You feel like that's harder than being a clothes designer?
Shit, I tell, like, I even seen Desto Dub. He used to say that, like, when I watch his interviews and shit, like, he tell niggas, like, bro, if you take the bread that you putting towards music and put it to something that you could sell, you know what I'm saying, like. It's way easier if you take the same energy, the time and effort and the marketing and all that you doing for music. If you put it into something that you can sell, you're gonna get more money. Because if I go buy 10 shirts, I know I can flip these 10 shirts easily. Yeah. All I gotta do is sell these hoes to 10 people. Or if one person might buy two or three of them hoes. You know what I'm saying? So I for sure I'm gonna make my money back with that. With the music, it's just kind of it's hit and miss.
It's like playing lottery.
Yeah, it's playing lottery, like. But at the same time, if you got something on the mic, I ain't telling nobody not to. You know what I'm saying? But I'm done with it. I do it, but I ain't just gonna put my bread all the way in it. Like, that's why I'm pushing the clothes, because I know I got a guaranteed return with it. You know what I'm saying?
And then when another tip for marketing, man, out there for brands, we learn together that you cannot aim at the monster straight at the head. You gotta go at the weak spot. These managers out here are real life helpful people. They respectful people, and they'll like to be treated in a respectful way.
Which mean my managers?
I say a lot of rapper managers.
Oh, like that. All right, baby.
They'll like to be cause I learned that you can't just go in the DM and be like, hey, cause they mind is on, oh, you want a feature. It's straight off feature off the back. Where the money at?
Yeah.
But if you come in, hey, I got something to offer. I got some merch for the artists. Let's work something out. Let's meet up. Okay, cool. Would you? Oh, that's hard. Every time they see it, that's hard. And it
basically, bro, don't go for the kill on the hottest person,
because it's not gonna work.
Go, you know what I'm saying? Find somebody in the entourage, get with them, finesse your way to the top. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
You ain't gotta always do that, but say you're the hottest artist in the city, like your partners around you. Respond back quicker before you.
Because you human. Your phone. You can be able to use your phone.
Core fan base where people actually come back. Like anything we drop, they coming back. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. Like, those people really keep us going too. You know what I'm saying? Because we get new people, and then they might just shot once and you never see them again. But like, man, he got people, I got people like all the time. Like, even the family. Every time we drop something, they get it.
Every time.
Hey, that new shit came in, I want it. You know what I'm saying? So we love that. I really love that, because it take a lot for you to, you know what I'm saying, spend your money with somebody on something that they created, and you know what I'm saying, ain't really no famous, or you know what I'm saying.
And shout out to all the my fault. Shout out to all the famous people out there for giving my man, real life business wise, giving my uncle a chance, man. Real life giving us pop up chances, opening doors for us, man. We also want to thank God, man.
Oh yeah, God first.
Because just every day, no matter we winning or losing, we gonna pray.
Yeah.
We really want to thank God, but really want to give a thanks for all the famous people out there that's helped us, man. Shout out Kiddo Click, shout out CJ, man, for really helping us, opening a couple of doors for us, dog. He's still doing more. Shout out to him, man, and it's all love, and God bless you. And just shout out Busttdown, dog, for bringing us here, giving us a chance today, bro, and just letting y'all know the real. Ain't no capping this, you know what I'm saying? But we just love all of our fans. We love everybody, man, from kids to grannies in nursing homes.
Everybody.
We love y'all.
Anybody that supporting Shopclosed Streetwear, man, we thank y'all for real. Keep rocking with us. We're gonna keep on coming with the hard designs, quality product. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna introduce new products soon. The ladies side of things, we wanna introduce the lady side. You know, my wife gonna be over that. So
we got swimwear.
Everything, all kind of stuff just on the way to the point, you know what I'm saying? Like, we here to stay. We ain't just, you know what I'm saying, just putting together t-shirts. Like, a lot of people always, man, selling t-shirts. Nah, bro, we're a clothing brand. You know what I'm saying? So anything clothing wise, that's what we want. You know what I'm saying? It's not just no t-shirt brand or nothing like that. We want everything. And we got majority of everything already, but we wanna be, you know what I'm saying, recognized as an actual clothing brand, not just they selling t-shirts or something like that. Nah, we ain't doing that.
Every new artist coming up gotta tap in Busttdown. You gonna get out there quick.